Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 3D printers.
Starting at number 5.
Creality Ender. Speedy printers are no longer out of reach for makers watching their bottom line. The Ender 3v3ke has everything you need in a 3D printer and delivers it in a slim, stylish package that's easy on the wallet. It currently retails at $299 and is on sale for $279. The KE shares many parts with its Creality brethren and is open source, making it a 3D printer that is cost-effective to maintain and modify. Not that you need to modify this Ender, it comes with clipper pre-installed, plus linear rails on the X-axis, linear rods on the Y-axis, and a high-flow hot end. It is extremely easy to use, with advanced auto-leveling that sets its own Z height for exceptional first layers. The tool head packs a 1-2 punch by pairing Creality's best extruder, the Sprite, with the blazing fast K1's high-flow hot end. It has a top speed of 500 mm per second with an acceleration max of 8000 mm/s superscript 2 and can print a speedbenchy in 19 minutes and 48 seconds. Our only complaint is it doesn't come with an accelerometer for tuning clipper yourself, but the factory presets were pleasantly accurate on our test printer.
Coming at number 4.
Original Prusa XL. We're finally seeing 3D printers catch up with Bamboo Labs' automatic material system, first launched in 2021, and capable of producing 4-color prints with a single unit. Prusa Research's XL has surpassed the X1 Carbon with a 5-spool tool changer system that is faster and far less wasteful. Because each spool has a dedicated filament path and its own hot end, the XL can rapidly change colors without having to load and unload materials. Instead, each color is on standby at 175 degrees and only needs a quick heat up and prime before going to work. This system is not only faster, but it doesn't waste material. The Bamboo Lab AMS system is infamous for piles of filament poop that plague users. Because the AMS system shares one nozzle, it has to be cleaned of melted filament with each color change. Only cold filament can go back on the roll. This is not Prusa's first attempt at color, having developed a multicolor attachment for their MK series as far back as 2017. Sadly, the MMU is quirky and never quite caught on. It did, however, allow Prusa to adapt Prusa Slicer to multicolor slicing and give them ample time to perfect the software before the XL launched.
At number 3.
Sovol SV8. The Sovol SV8 is an open-frame, open-source, Core XY 3D printer and a tribute to the Voron 2.4. It's the fastest 3D printer we've tested to date, with a top speed of 700 mm per second and an acceleration rate of 40,000 mm/s superscript 2. We've used it to print a regulation speedbenchy in an astounding 13 minutes and 25 seconds. With a price under $600, the Sovol SV8 is cheaper and easier to build than a Voron 2.4, which needs a few spools worth of DIY 3D printed parts. We built ours in about an hour. The SV8 isn't just speedy, but it's also a large format machine, with a hard-mounted 350 by 350 mm bed. The tool head is mounted on a flying gantry with 4 independent stepper motors on belts that enable perfect bed leveling and buttery smooth layers. It finds its own Z offset with a pressure sensor attached to the nozzle and can perform input shaping thanks to a built-in accelerometer. It also comes with vanilla clipper, a camera, and LED lights.
Number 2 of my list.
Elu Neptune 4. The Elegoo Neptune 4 Pro may look suspiciously like a typical Creality Ender 3 clone, but that's where the similarities end. Equipped with a powerful part cooling fan, dual-threaded Z-axis rods, automatic build platform calibration, and an extruder module absolutely packed with functionality, the Neptune 4 Pro jumped straight onto our best 3D printers list as soon as it was out of the box. For beginners looking for a capable machine with a fast startup and a low entry price, the sub-$300 Neptune 4 Pro is our choice to recommend. Common failure points for beginners include adhesion to the build platform, which can be caused by either a non-adhesive platform or a poor calibration. The textured PEI sheet on the Neptune 4 Pro keeps parts locked down during printing, but releases them after cooling, allowing for an effortless part removal. The 121-point automatic calibration compensates for unevenness on the platform, and helps users to dial in the perfect print. Add in a direct drive extruder, linear rods for lightning-fast travel moves, an intuitive touchscreen, and suddenly the value of the Neptune 4 Pro becomes clear.
And number 1.
Creality Ender 3. There has never been a more user-friendly, sub-$200 3D printer than Creality's Ender 3 V3 SE. Say goodbye to scratch builds and manual leveling. This machine takes no more than 15 minutes to assemble, then self-levels and sets its own Z height. Its modern LED interface makes the machine simple to use and comes complete with guides to walk you through filament changes and more. It's faster than previous Ender 3s with a max speed of 250 mm per second, which is mainly done by way of a robust build, with linear rods on the Y-axis and dual Z-axis, rather than speedy firmware. Obviously Creality had to cut a few corners to produce this machine. It only has one Z-stepper motor, the second Z-axis is synced with a belt. The bed has a cheaper PC surface, and there's no Wi-Fi.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.